I will now turn to Senator Durbin.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Angelos, you're not a witness. You're a legend. We have been talking about you for years, even while you were in jail. And the reason, of course, is one of the prosecutors is now a United States Senator, Mike Lee. And he told your story over and over again to remind us that what seems like thoughtful, meaningful sentencing can go spin completely out of control. And there you sat with a 55-year sentence. I can't tell you how many times we argued your case in this committee in constructing different approaches to sentencing. And I can recall that when I passed the measure that lowered the disparity between crack and powder cocaine from 100 to 18, your case was still brought up, though you weren't involved necessarily in any aspect of that. But it was to show just what happens when you go to 100 to 1 to get tough and end the war on drugs. You fill up the prisons, usually with the poorest people on earth, and the net result is a resentment and nullification when it comes time to pick a jury. Well, we went through all those arguments over the years, and we finally came to a conclusion we could do something on a bipartisan basis, and we did. Again, your name was referred to time and time again on the First Step Act. We passed that bill, bipartisan bill, Grassley, Durbin, Durbin, Grassley, depending on who was on top at the time, and we sent it to President Trump, who signed it into law, realizing that sentencing disparities had to be addressed directly and give more discretion to judges to inject the real world into these guidelines that we were sending out there. So I feel like I've known you a long time, and I thank you for being here today. You heard the testimony from Mr. Cook that the application of the laws on marijuana are not racially bigoted, not racially biased. Did you see a different world?
Absolutely. Nearly everyone I met in prison incarcerated for cannabis were Black and Latino.
That's my impression too, and the statistics back you up.